Hey everybody, coming on a little early. Little early. I'm on a little early. Get set up. Make sure everything is set up straight. Make sure I'm up right side up. And I think I'm upside down. I do believe. I always do that. I don't know how I get upside down. Because I'm not sure how that happens. I'm pretty sure I'm upside down. So I'm going to swirl around. And I have my computer right here. And here, you know what? I'm gonna pull it over a little. Hopefully that makes a difference. No, maybe not. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me. Oopsie. Oopsie. I hope you can. I'm going to try to. Hopefully you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Is it 10 o'clock now? I don't know why my arm thing is not over far enough. I don't know. I'm not sure what the deal is, but that's all fine. It'll work. Good morning, everybody. You know, it is a weird day. Let me tell you. I got up this morning and it was really hot. I went walking and then it cooled off. So, yeah. Tell me if you guys can hear me. I hope you can. I hope you can hear me. I might turn my TV on sound to see if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Oh, yeah. Yep. You can hear me. I just checked it out. You're good. You're good. All right. It's 10 o'clock. And I dropped my Dollar Tree video this morning because today's the 5th. So I had my 5 items from the Dollar Tree and dropped that this morning. 5 items from the Dollar Tree. And yeah, so that works out. All right, you know what? So let's get started. Let's see if anybody else comes in. But I'm gonna show you. I got a new I got a new I got a new die cut. I actually got it from the I got it from Amazon. I got it from Amazon. So let's go. Let's go. Let's get started. Because the first card we are going to do this morning, it's going to be a little intricate. So here's what we're going to do. I got this. I got me a little RV. Isn't that cool? I got this from the Dollar Tree. I mean, from the Amazon. Shit, the Dollar Tree. Blech. You can see what I got on my head this morning. I got this from Amazon. And I thought it was really cool. A lot of my friends have RVs, and I thought this would be really cool. It has Christmas. It has Christmas stuff on it. But yeah, I didn't do the Christmas stuff, but we are going to do one of those this morning. And hey, Asia Joe, how are you today? Your rain just started. The rain just started. Well, this month. You know what? It looked like we were going to get rain, but it was just cloudy this morning. It didn't rain, so. But okay, so we're using that. We're also going to use the Tim Holtz these trees, the tree dies. I'm going to use that on this too. I'm going to use that on this card. So here we go. Here we go. This is our first card today. And I already put most of the little RV together. And there it is. There's what I got going on. And yeah. So there it is. Now the background on this was a background I made. And I just cut out. Whoops, I just dropped it, I think. It was a background I made. I don't know if I made it on here or not, but it was just a background I made and I cut it out. I thought it'd be kind of cool. I thought it'd be kind of cool to use to make an RV. And I was like, you know what? Instead of making a retro RV, I'm going to make my own. And then I used just paper that I had, some scrap paper I had left over from what I used my from the cards I made from the Kendra thing. I used I used that paper. And then I had some silver. Okay, so here's the game plan, you guys. All right. So we got some stuff we got to do. I made this little moon thing here. So this part here actually comes from it too. And so how this is going to work, this is going to go like this. This is going to go like, I'm going to put this up here like this. I'm going to put this up here like this. We're going to put this like this, but I'm not done yet because I'm actually, and then we're going to put this on here like this. And it looks like, you know, they're RVing in the country. Isn't that cool? But I wanted to also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some clouds on here. I'm going to do some clouds. So we're going to use my And the way I used that, the way I did the moon here, I used my, I actually used my Stampers Anonymous, my masking moon. But I also used my, because I didn't have one small enough. So I had this little thing from Simon Says Stamp. I actually took this and cut this out, and I'll show you here what I did. I cut that out and I placed it on here because I almost thought about using this, and then I was like, you know what? So I put this on there, taped it down, and then what I did was I took this part here and I just put it on there, and and I actually used the dried marigolds and fossiled amber, and that's how I made it the moon. Okay, so that's how I did that. I kind of left that part out because I thought we're gonna make some clouds though. We're gonna do the clouds. I'm gonna show you how to do the clouds. Now I've done the clouds before, but we're gonna do the clouds because I was gonna put clouds on there too. So we're gonna do the clouds on there. So wait, let me put this back in here because I can always reuse that stuff. I'm gonna stick that back in there. All right, so here's I have that lawn fawn cloud thing, which I love. We've used this once before. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take this and I'm going to use Lost Shadow on here because we're going to make clouds on this. And I'm going to make some, there we go. I was like, where's my shadow? So I'm going to take this. And I'm just going to go I'm going to swoosh, I'm going to swirl it around. And we're going to swirl it around again. Isn't this cool? I like this. Woo. And I think I'm going to do it one more time. We're going to swirl it around one more time because that way the trees. Okay, hold on now. Now let's see. So we want this here. I want that there. there. So I want it like that because I didn't want it down here because I just want it up there in the trees. I didn't want it like white in the background. I wanted some, um, yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm going for. And then I'm going to put this down here. All right, so I'm going to put the trees. I'm going to put the trees up here. I know I could have done it differently, right? But I was like, you know what? Oh, I'm just going to put it like, they're like camping out. It's kind of dark and creepy in the background. So I kind of thought that was kind of cool. And then I just cut the trees out. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of neat. I cut the trees because actually this was like this. Okay. So I cut it out in green and I cut it out in brown. And then I just cut the trees out. And I tried to figure it out. I was like, man, I played with it last night. I was like, how do I want to do this? Because, it was too white. And then I was like, there's just not too much. I was like, how do I want to make it look? So I was like, I could make it like a sunset or I could make it a sunrise. And then I was like, let's make it like it's at nighttime. And like they're sitting there at nighttime and it's cloudy and the moon is shining through. So, and then you could see the trees. I was like, with the moon. And we could put some bats in it. I'm just joking. Oh, shoot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off. I'm going to cut off the trees on the side. I'm going to cut them off. I just put those, but I was like, yeah. I just thought it was kind of cool. And then, I have a stamp of trees too, but I was like, I'm going to use this one because I really like this one too. Well, I hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's going to have a great week. Hope you all had a great weekend. The weather here over the weekend was really nice. Okay, now I just got to figure out how far do I want to come down. Yeah, I don't want to come down a little bit more, maybe. I mean, I can come down as far as I want. There we go. And then this part here, actually, it on the for the RV, it actually, this part here can be snow. They showed it's snow. It's like a snow that you cut out, which was interesting. So I made it look like grass instead. I was like, oh, let's just make it look like grass. And I kind of thought, I was debating if I want to make it a lot of grass. I'm just going to put like it's sitting in the grass. Well, you know what? I'm going to put it on here so that way I know how far to go across here. And then I can just put it on there. But the way they have it, they actually have like a, you can do the retro RV where it has the thing that comes out across, and I didn't cut that part out and put it on there. I decided not to, that I was going to, you can do the RV however you want to do it, but I decided that I'm just going to do the RV like this because, you know, I don't know. And actually the thing opens up and this opens up, but yeah, I am just doing it like that. And then this goes on there like that, like it's sitting there. Isn't that cool? That is cool. And I mean, the wheel, you can do the wheel a different way. I mean, it's really neat the way they, so yeah. So I'm just going to glue all this down because, well, we'll have to put that in. Yeah. And then, you know, I don't know. I don't even know. I could put something on there for, oh, I know what I was going to do. I have some, what did I do with that? I don't even know what I did. I had some stamps. It was different stamps, but there was one like I thought I could put on there. It was like, hold on a second. Let me just, I don't know. That looks really cool. So I'm going to cut out the, I had some stamps part over here. I don't, hopefully I didn't put that up last night. I might have, actually. Did I put those up? I was thinking, I bet I did. Not thinking that I was going to use them. Oh, I know, here it is. I had some stamps. It was like, so if I wanted to, I was thinking about putting on the thing, okay, so this one clearly doesn't go with it, but I could put on here, happy travels, hit the road, keep on moving. See, I could use that to put on the front of this. I could stamp it. I could put it on there still. Even though it didn't come with this, I could still, look at that. That's so cool. That looks really neat. I like it. And then I'm going to put that on here. On this. But like I said, I think I'm going to stamp. I'm going to, so you can see where I was practicing last night. I can put on here, we might, you know what? I wonder, you know what I should have done? I should have stamped right on here, keep on. See, I can even put hit the road. I could stamp it on here or keep on moving. Interesting. Let me think. Or I wonder if I have another little blue piece I can stamp it on. If I have any more of those little blue pieces. Bum, 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 bum. Do I have any more of those little blue pieces? I don't know if I do. Well, I'm just going to leave it like that for now. I might stamp it. But I might stamp something like this on there. Because I think this would be really cool to put like happy travels or something. Because I could put happy travels on the inside, but I might put keep on moving or something on this. But let me put this on here. Hey, Suzanne. Yeah, I like the way it turned out too, because I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. You make me a happy camper. Yeah. I know, right? I mean, I have so many friends that like to go, that have RVs and go camping. And I just thought this was a cute die cut. And I seen it on Amazon and it was on sale. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have that. Because I was like, that would be such cute cards. Cute cards. So I got it. And I didn't have anything like it. So I have like the truck. I have a truck and I have a car. And I have the motorcycle. And I'm going to have to make up a bunch of those. I have a lot of people who like to ride motorcycles too. Sounds like the mailman's here. I can hear his radio on. Okay. Okay, that didn't turn out too bad at all. There we go. Not bad. But like I said, I'm going to use this later. And I'll figure out something to put a little sentiment or something, I think, to put on there. The mailman. Oh, that's too funny. I haven't decided, but I'm going to put something on there. I haven't decided what, but something. You know what else would be cool? But I don't have it. Like if you could put like a little stream or something in the background. That would be cool. I don't think I have a stamp for like a stream. But yeah, that turned out good. Because when I first put it on there, I was like, oh, what am I going to do for the background? Because I mean, I'm like, oh, just the white. And yeah, it turned out pretty good. All right. So let's put it out to the side. We're done with it for now. Move all this stuff. And let's pull out the next one. Okay, so the next one, and we used Lost Shadow for the clouds, and I used the dried marigolds and the fossiled amber for the moon. That's what I used for the moon. Thank you, Asia Joe. All right. Let me make sure I got the right. Yeah, okay. All right. So for this one, we're doing a St. Patty's Day card. St. Patty's Day. Now I cut out two different oh, can't even think. Not leprechauns. Four-leaf clovers. Four-leaf clovers out of different colors. But I couldn't decide which color I wanted. I used a dark green for the background. And then I'm putting this here in the middle. And then I've just had this, it's supposed to be like a, St. Patty's Day paper. But no. You know what? I wonder if I have. I wonder. Let's see if I have my little. Let's just see if I can kind of. Let's kind of distress it. That'd be kind of cool. I worked on a little bit on my junk journal last night too. After I got done figuring out what my cards were going to do, I did some of my decorating some of my pages. I'm kind of slow going with it because I'm not quite sure about my decorating my pages. I've been watching lots of videos on decorating. I just need to jump in there and do it, I guess. And I'm just kind of, because you know what? I guess on the junk journals, it doesn't matter. Nothing's wrong. You can do it however you want. It's your junk journal. So I shouldn't be worried about the outcome or whatever. Yeah, I know, right? I like to watch people make cards too because it gives you ideas and then you can, I don't know, make it your way. Well, I mean, like that Kendra's challenge. That's what I liked about the Kendra's challenge. I did have a hard time with the Kendra's challenge a little bit, you guys. At first, I wasn't. When she shows how they cut the paper, I didn't understand. I really had a struggle with the Kendra's challenge. So I had to watch the video for the Kendra's Challenge 13. I watched that video I don't know how many times because I was like, how do you cut the paper? I don't get it. And I just watched it over and over again. And then I finally figured it out. I cut the paper and then I just was like, I didn't follow the rules quite like she did it. I just did it my own way on some of the when she did some of the ideas. I didn't do it the same way she did hers because my papers did not, I didn't cut my papers right. And so they didn't fall the way, like she says when you do it, make sure that your papers are going to fall a certain way or, because you know how the designs on the papers are. If they don't set right, then it won't come right on because the design on the paper, like if it doesn't go right, it's messed up. Hey, Cecil. And so like there was a couple of, I was like, oh no, my papers aren't going to be right. So, and then if I turned it over, well, on the back side, on the design I used, well, they had like, oh, okay, I don't know if you guys have ever used Echo Park paper, but some of the Echo Park paper, they have, oh, how do I explain it? They have, like just a little, well, because like when I did the, when I did the, I used some of the Echo Park paper I cut out and used to put on the front of the cards. So I didn't have to use for the ephemera. Okay. So on the backs of some of them, when you cut it out, there wasn't really a design because you messed it up and cut it out. So I was like, oh shoot, I can't turn it around because the back of it is messed up. Yeah. So anyway, I had to make it work. And you know what? So you guys, I'm gonna actually we're gonna, I think, distress it. We're gonna I just like did that, and then we're gonna distress it. But anyway, so like when I did the Kinder's challenge, I really had to change up a bunch of stuff. And that's the whole thing about the Kinder's challenge. It's really just to give you ideas on how to make cards, but make it your own way. But she gives you ideas in order to make like 13, I made like 15 cards. I think it was 15 cards actually for that one. I think we made 15 cards instead of 13, but it was the 13 challenge. And I know she has a new one. She has a new challenge now. So I'm excited because I thought about trying to do another one, and I was going to use another one of the Echo Park, because I do have a lot of Echo Park. And this way, because the last one I used was the girls, so I made a bunch of girls' birthday cards. And so the next one I thought about doing was boys' birthday cards, or I have like just some, I think I have one that's called like a new day or something like that. So they could just be random cards, or I don't know, I could use them for adults or whatever. But it's nice just to have some cards available if you need them. And what the messed up deal. Okay, so when I started, the first 3 cards I made, I did do a video and showed how I made them. Okay. And then when I did the rest of them, you guys, I did not record them. I just I came back here and I just whipped through them, and I was changing them around. And then I was like, oh, I didn't record and make a video on any of it, because one of my other friends messaged me after I posted it and said, I posted on my Facebook page of all the cards, and she goes, did you do a video? And I'm like, no, I didn't do a video. And I was like, sorry. So I was like, okay, so next time I'll make sure I do a video, because I did not do a video on it, because I was just freely doing it. And you know how sometimes you just you're just doing it and you're not thinking. I just didn't think about doing the video because I was just I was lost in the moment and just did it and didn't do the video. So yeah, anyway, so I felt bad because I didn't do the video on the Kinder's cards. I didn't do a video on it. I did on the first 3 cards, and I don't think I'd put the video out on the first 3 cards, but because my plan was I was going to do a video on all the cards, but I knew it would be too long to try to do a video on all the cards because there was a lot. And yeah, and then I didn't even do it on the rest of them, so I was like, crud. It's okay, it's all good. I'm trying to debate, maybe I want to ink this too, but I got them all done, and that's all that mattered. I got all my cards done, and I showed it on my goals. Well, and then I was thinking about doing the Crafty Owl or whatever. I think that's her name. I was thinking about doing one of hers because she has cards that she makes that you follow along, but she doesn't do it like the Kinder's card challenge. And it's kind of neat doing hers too, because I used to do hers, but I didn't know they had the Kendra's card challenge. But the Kendra's card challenge, yeah, you definitely got to follow, because I mean, you can download the how she does it, but like, and on the video, on the download, it shows how to cut all the cards and stuff. But man, I mean, if you don't follow it right along, man, it can be a yeah, it's a big, it definitely is a challenge if you don't follow it right. So yeah. Yeah, so I didn't get my card. I didn't get my scrapbooking page done. I need to focus on some more scrapbooking pages and get some of them done. But I didn't, because I was working on all the cards, and I didn't want to get out my card making. I mean, my scrapbook stuff, because I had all my card making stuff out. I had a bunch of scrapbook paper, but nothing else towards card making. I won't part from the pot paper though, just in case I get into card making myself. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's just. And like, oh man, these people that make the junk journals, they just whip them out really fast. Wow. That one girl that I follow, that she just like makes them, like, I mean, in one day, I saw she'd make like 10 of them in one day. I'm just like, whoa. But I think she's been making them for a long time. Hey, Melanie, how are you? Welcome to the chat this morning. Welcome to our channel. And she can whip out some junk journals. Yeah, my hoarding, my kids, my daughter. But my daughter says, at least, Mom, you use your stuff. So, I don't feel so bad, because I actually do use my things. I don't just have them in here and they're not doing anything. They're just not sitting around and getting dust on them. So at least that's a good thing. I do actually make stuff. I probably need to make more stuff. But I'm also reading, you guys. I've been reading a book series that I give in the library. I've been trying to read every day, like for an hour. I've been reading a good series book. I'm on the second book, and I like reading too. So I try to read also. So I try to pick up books and read. I try to get a lot of stuff in. And then I got my chickens. I try to take care of my chickens, and so yeah. Well, I love using Tim Holtz stuff. Now this morning I don't have a lot of Tim Holtz stuff. I have a few things. I'm using his Shamrock, and I'm also using his this little thing. And also the little trees. I do like Tim Holtz stuff. As you guys can tell, I am a Tim Holtz fan. I love all his like inks and his mica stains. I love his mica stains. I'm a big mica stain. I love to make my own backgrounds, and um which I haven't made my backgrounds lately. I need to make some more backgrounds. Which actually I kind of thought about making some backgrounds for my junk journal. I thought about doing that. Doing some junk journal backgrounds. Okay, so there's that. And so I was debating on which one of these I want to use. And then my other thing was like I wanted to decide. I was going to stamp on here, which I should have. I was going to stamp on here Happy St. Patty's Day. Hey, Lulu's Treasure Trove. Nice to have you in today. Okay, so I'm using this, you guys. Fun Stamper's Journey. I think I got this from man, you know what? I've had this for a long time. I think I got this from, might have been from Stacy's Scrapbooking Made Simple. But I've had it forever. I like it. I gotta see on here. It's hard to see the, I think it's this one. I thought my little, there it is. Yeah, I like different fonts. I have a different, I usually use different fonts from different things. And I'm going to stamp it on. I'm going to stamp it on this piece of paper I have here first before I decide if I'm going to, that I'll make sure I got the right, oh yeah, see, I had it upside down. That would have been really good. Happy St. Patrick's Day. But I like that. I like the font. And I think I'm just going to put it like right here, actually. Oh, yeah. I like that. Ooh. It's just like little dainty. It's a little dainty. And I think I'm going to use this one. I think I'm actually going to use that one. I like that one. And I think I'm going to put it on with one of these little squares. Little jumpy up squares. I've never watched bingo, you guys. What's the bingo thing? Do you guys play? They actually played bingo on the live? How does that work? How do you play bingo on? I need to watch it, I guess. There's that. Okay. I know a lot of people play games on lives. It's really crazy. I mean, oh no, I think I'm going to use that again, actually. Oh, it's 67. I think it's like really nice here too. Oh, wow. You're from Russia. Wow. Well, welcome. Got a lot of different people in today. So here's my, this is what I use for my 3D Carrie's Bingo. I don't think I've ever seen Carrie's Bingo. I'm going to put this back over here because we're not going to use that. Okay, you guys. So we got 2 cards down. We have this card and this card today. So those are the 2 cards so far. So now we're going to do the card that you can win. So everybody who's in and who has been talking on the chat has a chance to win the next card that we're going to do. And so And anybody who comes into the comes in and comments on this video after it is posted, they have until midnight to comment on the video. You still have time to comment, like I said, till midnight, and you can win the next card that we're gonna do. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. But here we go. I'm going to show you what the next card's going to be. All right. It's on Carrie the Yarny Elephants channel Tuesday at 9:30. Okay. And you know what, you guys? This one's actually another... It is another St. Patty's Day card. Voila. And we're going to do the envelope too. We're doing the envelope. Woohoo! And the paper I used is actually out of it's an old one from, like, I don't know, it's an old paper pack, a big giant 12 by 12 paper pack that has like all of the seasons in it. I've had it forever, and it has St. Patty's Day. And then this paper here I actually got from Wally World. It's like it has like a little, I don't know, it is just little, the size for your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 paper, and they're all different colors. But yeah, anyway, so this is gonna be the card that you can win, and I'm gonna stamp Happy St. Patty's Day on this one, just like I did on the other one. So yeah, I thought it would be cute. I thought it was cute. But this is the one everyone can win. Okay, and so on this here, I used the circle. I used a circle, and then this one here, I have like a this is a Sizzix. It's one of my favorite staples, and I keep it over there. I always keep it over there. I have it pretty much, and then my circle, I keep it over there. It's one of my staples I use all the time. I like the circle one. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on there. Boom. On that. Where did I put that piece of paper? Because I want to make sure I stamp it right side up. Ah, see? I do that every time, don't I? Yep. Then that would have been good, right? There it is. Boom. Chakalaka. And then, yeah. And then I already like took and, I should have actually I distressed it, but I didn't distress around that. I forgot to distress around the circle. You know, you say that, but you know what? I don't even get to see any of my nieces and, I mean, my nephews. I used to see my nephews a lot. But like my brother, he has girls, and I got to see them a few times. But yeah, I don't know. And my kids don't want to have kids. So I'm not going to have any grandkids, I'm sure. So I don't have any grandkids. But it's all good. It's all good. My really good friend, she has grandkids, and she's supposed to have them like for spring break here coming up. She was like, I'm gonna have you over when I got the kids. I was like, okay, get to see your grandkids. Her son was in the military. He was in the army. He just got out. They moved to Arkansas, and he's got 2 kids. So St. Patty's the only day you wear green. You know what? I worked at the Dollar Tree and I had to wear green every day. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm telling you what. I never wore green. Then I had to wear green every day. Ooh, tell me. That was, ooh. I was like, I didn't have any green. I had to go buy a bunch of green because I didn't wear green. And I actually have a tattoo of a shamrock that I got for St. Patty's Day. I have a tattoo, so I don't have to worry about wearing green on St. Patty's Day. So, but I'm actually Irish though. My mom is Irish. We're part Irish, part Scottish. We're a mix of everything. And it's crazy because when I was in Great Britain, I should have went to Ireland, and I never got to go to Ireland when I was over there. Maybe one of these days I'll get to go. Have any of you guys ever been to Ireland? Ever got to go to Ireland? Trying to debate. Do I want to? Yeah, I guess so. I've been to North Carolina, and I've been to South Carolina. The Carolinas is very nice. Very nice place to visit. Okay, let's see. Let's put it like that. And I think I'm going to pop that up. Well, that was good. I had to put that over there. All right. We'll pop that up. This weekend, I'm going to another one of my, we're having another little get together at the library again. So I got to figure out what I'm going to work on. The library, so I can take my stuff with me. I don't know. I might work on maybe I'll take some of my stuff from my junk journal and work on it. I don't know. Thing about that is I got to make sure I take everything. So I don't know. Sometimes I usually just take stuff to make, like, I'll take a bunch of scraps and make some, I'm trying to think if I want to pop this up, because I could pop that up too, because you can't even really tell that's popped up. I do the pop up on that because of the way the 3D is. So I think I might pop this up. It helps pop it up because the shamrock, the way it is, you can't really glue it down in a way. It's because of the 3D. I do love the 3D of that. It is cool. Alrighty. And then I'm going to put it just like this. Voila. And you know what? I'm not going to put anything on the inside because you can say Happy St. Patrick's Day, and then you can write a little note to your friend and say whatever you want to them, because it makes it nice. And then we're going to put the I'm going to put the matching paper on the envelope, and I'm going to glue it down. That makes it nice. Yeah, so I'm going to go to that this weekend because it's like from 9 to 5, I think. 9 to 5 this weekend. I get to hang out with my friends. And then like next month is when I go to Branson, and I go there Thursday through Sunday. I'll stay for like a few days and do my scrapbook retreat. And then I'll actually work on I'll actually probably work on my scrapbook. I can't even talk. My card. No, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to work on my cards or if I'm going to work on my, my, scrapbooks. I might actually work on my scrapbooks, because usually when I go, I do work on my scrapbooks. I take all my pictures and I work on my scrapbooks. And I go down there and stay. It's really fun. I like to go down there and stay and get away and have a good time. All right. I did not cut that very good, but I know. And you know what? A lot of people like put stuff inside the card I know I don't. I do sometimes. Sometimes I put stuff inside the card. I guess I should more. I should put more. I should. I guess I should start putting things inside the card also to match, but I haven't. So I might start trying to do that too. But I think it's kind of cool that it has the matching envelope with it. It's kind of neat. I used to watch a girl on a long time ago. I used to watch a girl who actually I don't know what her name is, but I used to watch a girl on YouTube who she like draw like okay, so she would pick somebody's name on her YouTube channel and send them a card. She makes cards also. And so like when she would send them a card on the front when she did their name, she would like hand draw it or something like that. It was really cool. And she would do this like little drawing thing on the front of their card. I don't remember now how she did all that, but it was really neat. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was really neat. And I don't remember what that girl's name was because I don't even think I follow her anymore. That was a long time ago before I ever thought about even doing YouTube. But hey, Brian, how are you? You just got here just in time. This is the card that you can win today. This is a card you can win today. This is the card. My first card I made is this one. And then this is my other card. So here's my 3 cards today. I made 2 St. Patty Day cards and 1 little RV card. So you guys, I really appreciate everyone that came in today. We had a lot of different people today that came in. So that's really cool. I do appreciate everyone who came in. I appreciate all you guys. I'm just ecstatic that I had different channels here, and I need to go check out all you guys that came in. Everyone that has a channel, I need to go on yours and check out your channel and show you some channel love. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lulu, Brian, Asia, Joe, Deanna. Thank you guys all. I know I've left out some people. Uh-oh, you're having issues with your knee? Oh, no. Well, I hope it gets better. Goodness. All right, guys. I know I've been here an hour, and I know everybody's got busy lives. I know everybody's got stuff to do. Uh-oh. So I know there was a sign. So I am gonna sign off and get out of here. So I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Remember, family forever. Stay positive. Enjoy life and keep on crafting. And thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it.